बाहर कर दी हो। लेवल हो गया भाई।
How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio.
You scoundrel! I do not allow those small things to be rewarded to the house full of anything! Your father was the monk.
Revelio.
I cannot do this for all eternity.
Yeah.
Let's just keep our heads about this.
Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
ऐसा भी है क्या कुछ?
Revelio.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
यहाँ पर कहीं नहीं भाई.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my study.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
वाह
You know where to find me once you've finished.
भाई ये टास्क करने पड़ेंगे क्या
Seems
है
crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
ओके चलो
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
हाँ भाई ये गेम पीसी पे आया है
Revelio.
हाँ भाई वर्थ तो है भाई सच में गेम अभी तक तो बहुत अच्छा है
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Lumos.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian
Bhai, 70
vouches for
GB.
you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all.
हाँ भाई
And to
डाउनलोड किया
liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So,
bro.
care to step into the ring?
Dell GB
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
भाई मैंने परचेज किया है ओह फक ये क्या हुआ डिफीट कर दिया
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
हेल्थ तो देखी नहीं मैंने परचेज किया था मैंने कल रात को
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
हो गया
Revelio. Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That was something. Potato. Keep trying.
करना क्या
Next time, perhaps.
Okay.
That's it.
Levioso.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
टूटी है क्या
That was something.
Levioso. Levioso.
कितना कराएगा
I'd say
भैया
that's enough
प्रैक्टिस?
practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट हो गया।
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
चलो
Apologies in advance.
There goes my way.
ओ भाई ये कठिन है। थोड़ी रह गई है।
I could never duel like that. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Okay.
Assignment's all finished.
हाँ चलो असाइनमेंट फिनिश हो गया।
Revelia.
Revelia. जंप नहीं कर रही।
student want to help me with my stuff? Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
नहीं कोई नया पावर मिला भाई.
Good work.
ये उड़ाने वाला है, जिसे करने वाला है, ये लाइट वाला है. मैंने अभी क्या चेंज किया? सही करने वाला. मैंने लगा सकता हूँ ना बाद में. लगी नहीं रहा. ये लग गया एक बार. अब ये हटेगा नहीं क्या?
Incendio!
अच्छा ठीक है, तो सही है.
Revelio! Incendio!
Keep at it, and do try not to incinerate yourself.
हो गया भाई, चलो. साला सब अनलॉक पड़ा हुआ है. चलो कोई बात नहीं.
Revelio!
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio!
तो कोई बॉक्स नहीं है, यहाँ बॉक्स दिखा रहा है साला. और पावर.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Great. चलो जाएगा.
Revelio. Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after patrol attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
नाइट में मिलना भैया. आ गए.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. कहाँ पे ये है? ये कौन सी पावर है? इसकी जगह लगा सकते हैं.
We must remain unseen.
गजब भाई. चलो किधर से जाना?
If I can see you, the prefects might...
Is someone sneaking about?
अच्छा ये देख सकते हैं हमें. क्या फायदा है फिर?
Must be the night air playing tricks.
भाई इसको पकड़ने के लिए तो मुझे वो चाहिए। हाँ ये गया।
I think I no high marks in discretion for you. Move along.
पाया हिंचोद, देख लिया उसने। अबे ये इतनी पावर दे रखी है, कोई समझ में आएगा किसको क्या करना है? साला याद रखने में ही रेड मरी जा रही है मेरी तो। चलो बढ़िया। सीक्रेट दूर तक कैसे जाना है ये बताओ बस। इन्हें हटाना कैसे है?
What was? Thought you could sneak past me, eh? I've caught you.
अरे भसड़ी पक। कैसे जादूगर बनेंगे? हाँ सस्ते जादूगर।
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
ये है। हाँ सारे देख लिया इसने पर। अब अरे अब तो निकल जाइयो, जल्दी जल्दी चलो, जल्दी 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 चला।
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
मतलब प्रोफेसर से बकचोदी करोगे हैं?
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
भाई इधर ही आ रही है ये तो। अरे साला चूत।
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is. Revelio.
I do hope Peeves isn't up to his ridiculous antics again.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tone by its cover, I say. Ghost. Don't let her see.
Revelio. Incendio.
You are supposed to be. Must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
साला भूत भी देख ले रहा है। क्या है चक्कर? हाँ? भूत को मेरे को वो करना है, क्या बोलता, भूतिया बनाना है।
Quietly now. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tone by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
ओके, ऐसा करना था, पहले बताना चाहिए था।
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given.
Revelio. Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted
भाई
section?
पैसे बहुत कम
Does
मिल
the
रहे हैं। हट
Hogwarts
बे हट।
matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Hello, bro.
Revelio.
Lumos.
भाई मुझे लग रहा पावर चेंज करनी पड़ेगी। वो कहाँ है? ये पावर क्यों चेंज करनी पड़ेगी? छोड़ो, कुछ नहीं है।
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out
Yes, bro.
exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty.
Did you buy this game from no stream below?
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Can you say that? No, bro.
Reparo. Revelio.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
Sorry bro, मैंने खुद शेयरिंग में लिया है.
There must be more to this room. That's it.
Yes bro.
Revelio. Where might this lead?
कोई अपडेट करना है भाई बहुत कुछ.
Reparo.
ओ फक, अरे गिर गया. अरे रुक जा. रुक जा भाई, ये बहुत चूतिया पा. चेंज करो, ये करो, वो करो.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Incendio.
बकचोदी.
Revelio.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Hey.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
अबे ये क्या है, कैप वगैरह लगानी पड़ेगी क्या?
Incendio!
Fuck them. भोसड़ी के भाई लौड़े लगा दिए उधर चलो।
Is a book after all. क्या बना रहे हैं? गजब।
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like this.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the
beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
अरे यार ये लैपटॉप पे अरे ऐसी गलती से लग गया हूँ कुछ ना सो रहा हूँ
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
ये थोड़ा हुआ सही लौंडा निकला जाना कहाँ है
Revelio. Revelio.
ये बाथरूम में हो क्या रहा है ये
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah.
ठीक है।
You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
लग गई।
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
लो।
It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
भाई HP बढ़ गए।
Revelio.
क्या चीज है? एक्शन तो HP मैप।
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Revelio.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion.
इतने असाइनमेंट पढ़े ये करो ना, इसलिए ये इससे पावर मिलेगी मुझे।
Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
हाँ। सक्सेस अवार्ड एनिमी जंगल रोल, ये तो लड़ते टाइम पे होगा मुझे लग रहा है। ये लड़ते टाइम पे ही होगा। मुझे मिलेगा क्या? ओके, ये चलता है दिखाना।
What are you up to now?
फास्ट ट्रैवलिंग तो मैं कर नहीं पा रहा हूँ। जाना है यहाँ।
How do you do?
This is my sister's first year at Hogwarts.
Future champion coming through.
See me, of course. I cast it over 50.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Hello. क्या करना है? मैं हार जाऊंगा भाई, पावर नहीं है मेरे पास।
Act like a winner.
You're better than that. That's all you've got? Arrest the momentum. Improve.
हेल्थ होना बहुत जरूरी है भाई। बस छोड़ दी भाई, हद हार गया मैं। बोला था।
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Potato.
अब कैसे लग रहा है ये कहता हूँ मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा। ठीक है। क्या है, तुमको भी खेलना है?
Care to try again?
रुपये रखे हैं।
10 रुपया। मैं 10 रुपया।
तो देखो वहीं कहीं रखे होंगे। अरे रुक जा, तुम क्या कर रहे हो यहाँ पे?
I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
हो जाए अब
Take a winner.
Expelliarmus the one.
अरे कैसे भाई लेवल 7 का है मरने वाला हूँ एक गया तो रहेगा ये नहीं 3 रहेगा भाई भाई नाटियाँ मार भी रही है किसी को अरे
Lumos.
एक तो ये पावर इतनी कम इसकी ताकत अरे भाई 2 ही तो रह गए 2 को मारने में इतना क्या जा रहा है
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there. Care to try again?
ना बिल्कुल ना
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
एक तो मान भी नहीं रहे हैं बटन
There goes my wager. That's all you've got? Ringo, you're better than that.
I'm the one.
लिया कर ले डिफीट हो गई भाई
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
ये छड़ी की पावर ही कम है भाई मैंने क्विज किया कौन सा था और आ कौन सा था राउंड 3 वाला नहीं किया था भाई मैंने ये किया था ये ट्रैक करता हूँ
Frankly, I'd rather limit my excursions to Hogsmeade these days. Too much distraction. How much? Black noticed the scuff on his shoe the other day, and would not take another step until a house was polished away for him. Horrid man.
क्या ये कॉस्ट स्पीओ ऑन एनिमी ये कैसे करना है
Incendio!
यही तो है ना पावर वो वाली पड़े। हाँ भाई यही पावर है।
That'd be brilliant.
What? If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
5 बार वो करना है मुझे।
Incendio. You'll get it. Accio. Incendio.
ये पावर वो करना पड़ेगा मुझे, सेलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा रुको।
Next time, perhaps. Incendio. Excellent fall. Done. Incendio. Incendio. Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Yes.
हो गया, practice complete. प्रोफेसर से बात कर सकते हैं ना।
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. Still at it, I see.
सही है ना? तो हो गया। स्विच करना।
If only a new student were to help me with my sad.
Revelio. Handy.
Okay, greenhouse.
Hunger's onion again.
हैरी पॉटर में सारा देखा था
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh,
ऐसी
here.
तो प्रोफेसर
You need
चाहिए।
these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and cut down the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like...
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or
Detour's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Yeah?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
क्या हुआ?
I'll let Professor Sharp tell you
देखो
about
बिस्किट
that.
वो रखी हैं उठा लो वहाँ से.
What say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's
Bro,
good.
मैंने खुद
Thinks he's really good. But you outright
daring में
slaughtered
लिया
him.
ये
It was
game
brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly
Lord,
put Sebastian in
कैसा
this place myself. I mean, I
अरे
would
पैर
have
वैर मत
if
झुका
Hackett
कर.
hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she
अरे
stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. Here we are, home of the Chinese chop. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
और बता कैसा है? बढ़िया.
Look at that.
क्या चल रहा है?
Mention they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
अब तो
Vicious
बंद है
little
जनवरी में
bastards,
लाओ
aren't
जब
they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a
दुकान
dummy.
खुली तो है ले आना.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
मैं ये कितने लगा सकता हूँ? ओके, ये भी मेरे पास पावर है. चलो, अच्छी बात है ये.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
इधर से दुकान लग रही हो भाई बाहर से शायद.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
हो गया।
Those mandarins relishing their new pots only cost me money.
लेकिन मुझे वो नहीं मिला।
Make any.
क्या बोलता हूँ
We
उसको?
must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and treatment are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very
ये जाना कहाँ है? क्लासेस अच्छी हैं भाई।
Revelio.
Oh, maybe Ormers or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Blackwood, I saw all of that on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Hello, bro.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin Rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
क्या है ये?
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the
बेकार चीज
feather.
खाती रहती है.
Revelio.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
सही है. और क्या चाहिए? मैं नहीं खाता
Proficiency
ये.
in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
I'm from UP, bro. India.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Revelio.
Wait, it's not supposed to...
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during... Gareth! Again.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first
I'm from
try.
India, bro.
Well done.
UP.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time.
Amit.
I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together.
Amit
You'll love it.
Thakur.
Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
इंडिया से भी रेफरेंस लिया है. बढ़िया.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
ये क्विज भी कंप्लीट हो गया।
Revelio.
ये क्या खा रहे हो दीक्षा तुम? पंखा की टॉफियाँ? ये गंदी संदी चीजें खाते रहते हो हाँ?
My robes are going to
तो मैं तुम्हारी तरह गंदी चीजें नहीं खाता ना।
How nice to see you.
My lovely broomsticks always give such good advice.
यहाँ भाई साहब बहुत दूर जाना।
Quite a few Hamlet parts.
Revelio.
हैरी पॉटर में मतलब हम लोग उसमें मैजिक नहीं कर सकते थे। पॉटर में बताता है ना।
Revelio.
एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए दे रहे हैं एरिया को। भाई इतनी तो जाने के लिए बस पैदल जाना पड़ेगा। कोई वो नहीं है। ओके ये भी कर सकती है। कर तो सब चीज सकती है ये।
Revelio.
और क्या क्या है यहाँ पर? पर जाने का कोई फायदा नहीं है और वहाँ रहने। वो कब मिलेगा मुझे? उड़ने वाला क्या बोलते हैं उसको?
Revelio. I've always said that travel
यहाँ कर सकता था मैं
broadens the
ट्रैवल।
mind.
ये वर्ल्ड मैप में देखना पड़ेगा मुझे लग रहा है। यहाँ कर सकता हूँ ट्रैवल लेकिन अपनी
Revelio.
इतना अजीब लग रहा है, कैप में तो बहुत ही अजीब लग रही है लड़की।
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
What are you up to now?
रुक जाओ भाई, यहाँ बहुत कुछ है लूटने के लिए।
Revelio.
अरे यार, ये लॉक कैसे खुलेंगे? हर जगह लॉक लगा।
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. Stay right here where I can see you.
भाई मैं अंदर गया तो था इस घर में, तब तो कुछ नहीं था। बढ़िया ब्रो, आप बताओ कैसे हो?
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
क्या होगी भाई? सजा भाई ये सही था ना?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
We don't hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
Take this! For me first! I know it's yours!
Stop that great!
Bloody little fool! What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
this trunk.
Yes,
Revelio.
take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Okay.
Expelliarmus!
मैं वो तो नहीं लगानी आग.
Incendio!
आजा.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Revelio! Incendio!
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
भाई क्या क्या जब.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yeah. क्या है ये तो.
Revelio.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
ग्रेट होल. ओके, यहाँ ट्रैवलिंग करने के लिए था तो सही था ना, हो गया.
Seems a pleasant enough little
लेकिन
place.
पहले ये देखूंगे क्या जाएगा. कितनी लेवल होनी
Off on
चाहिए.
another adventure, are we?
भाई फास्ट ट्रैवलिंग नहीं कर सकता हूँ क्या मैं? वो कर क्यों नहीं सकता हूँ? भाई ये तो गलत सीन हो गया. साला ट्रैवलिंग नहीं कर सकता क्या मैं बाहर से?
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
आप आएगा सर। हाँ आवाज लग रही मेरे को। ऐसे ही दबा के खुल जाओ। शिक्षक कहाँ जा रहे हो आज? नानी के क्या करना है? तुम खेला करोगे क्या? तब खड़े हो के तो चॉकलेट मेरे को तो दे दे। खाने के मामले में खुद लेके आई हूँ। ठीक है, अगली बार लियो तू मेरे से, पता चलेगा तेरे को। उससे मत दबा लड़की। अरे मान जाओ मान जाओ। फोन आ गया, जब बात कर ले पापा से।
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
देखा बात कर।
Revelio.
ये हैं किधर की साइड भाई?
Incendio.
मैं नहीं हूँ, तू है। हाँ हाँ, इसके अंदर हो तुम।
You there? Yes, you.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes. Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book and that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Revelio.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon? Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ah, I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
ओके खुल गया भाई
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they want?
Delicious food and what found themselves a bit pecky.
Certainly makes Rookie's job easier.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Now, Annabelle, it was a long time ago. What do you want?
करना क्या है
Pardon me, but couldn't you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Revelio.
It smells good. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Here's some beef. But it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Wow, there's a disgusting smell. Oh, I must be getting close.
Oh, a student?
हाँ चाचा
What a treat!
बढ़िया आप बताओ
What can Finky get for you?
मम्मी ने निकाल के रखा
Pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh
हाँ लो
rabbit?
खाने के लिए रखते हैं
Sounds lovely. But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Revelio.
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
हाँ ठीक है हाँ ठीक नहीं, मुझे लग रहा है मुझे कुछ नहीं मिला है, ऐसा लग रहा है। लेजेंडरी चीज कोई नहीं मिल गया।
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Amzette. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the Headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Nothing like the feeling of a breeze through my hair. Or so I recall.
Revelio.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the...
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content.
home sweet home.
Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Where can I find Jackdaw's head?
You'll have to play out. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
उसके बाद डेड स्पेस खेलने की जो नया वाला डेड स्पेस आया है ना
Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. It's not my finest moment. Is it over yet? Are we still going?
ये नहीं ढूंढने भाई ये स्पेशल खोपड़ी ढूंढने जैसे ये वाली
Here we go again.
Oh, what fun, Revelio! A student is playing!
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
It won't be long now.
इधर होना चाहिए हो गया चल गया रखा है
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Okay. क्या करना है?
Revelio.
चालू रहे बस. से कनेक्ट हो गया मेरा नेट. नहीं चल रहा क्या?
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Levioso.
और इनका होगा क्या ये बताओ.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio.
करना क्या?
Incendio.
Revelio.
Incendio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? or green?
हाँ ये बहुत ताकतवर है। लीड मार दी 2 मिनट में। अभी बताते हैं हम। हाँ अरे नहीं, अरे क्या हुआ?
You can't imagine how inconvenient पावर हो गई है, मत फिर भी ऐसा कर रहा हूँ। भाग भाग। क्या अच्छा ये उसने वो किया, तोड़ दिया क्या? वो गजब। लेवल 20 किया भाई।
Cursed fiends. Nothing to do now but keep going.
अरे नहीं, अरे ये क्या हो गया भाई? लेवल 20 की थी यार, मार भी दिया लेकिन ये बहन के छोटी मकड़ी अपनी मां न चुरा मेरा हो जाता।
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Revelio.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Revelio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But
I refuse to be defeated by a vegetable. Vegetables in combat? Ridiculous. You'd better suit your gardening in the battle. I won't rest.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Incendio. Revelio.
मैं हेल्थ बना नहीं सकता हूँ यार, मुझे लग रहा है।
If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Revelio. Reparo.
चलो वाली पावर ही नहीं चल रही।
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Remarkable.
यार
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
नहीं.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. But there's no sign of him. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but...
जाना कहाँ है अब?
Revelio. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw.
भाई है
How these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Finally.
I'll need to look around for the symbol. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this?
Prepare.
अरे नहीं यार से कर तो रहा हूँ मैं हेल्प नहीं है मरूंगा ही बस मैं कूदूँ बॉस फाइट होगी भाई मुझे लग रहा है मेरे को लग ही रहा है तो मेरे पास हेल्थ नहीं होगी तो बॉस फाइट होगी ये पावर काम से काम क्यों नहीं कर रही है भाग भाग भाग
What's happening?
Your gear slot are full. अरे भैया नहीं है full. रुक. कहाँ से full है? गैप मिल गया भाई.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I?
मेरे को क्या पता भैया.
Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
Professor.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces
Hi,
of
bro.
ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss, but first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
ओके, ये आ तो गई. नहीं भाई, एक्सेलेरेशन भाई नहीं किया, नॉर्मल ही था. भाई मैं भी रात से ही वो कर रहा हूँ। नो अरे पॉइंट, अरे रे मुझे सब लेना था। ये क्या कर दिया मैंने? एक एक पॉइंट खर्च करना था सब। रीस्टार्ट नहीं कर सकता हूँ क्या मैं? चल कोई बात। भाई खेलो, बहुत अच्छा गया मैं ब्रो। ये अपडेट किया कहाँ था मैंने? टैलेंट में अभी एज और मिल जाए। हाँ आगे मिलेगा भाई। अरे मैंने ध्यान नहीं दिया, मेरे को लगा कि ये लेवल 5 तक सारे अनलॉक हो गए हैं, तो मैं सारे करते जा रहा हूँ।
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
भाई मेरे भी कम से कम हो गए होंगे 4-5 घंटे के करीब।
Revelio.
5 घंटे करीब हो गए होंगे मुझे भी खेलते हुए। ज़्यादा बड़ा गेम नहीं है भाई, ये छोटा ही है, शायद 13-14 घंटे का गेम है।
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away.
बड़ा सही है।
Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Revelio. Revelio.
हाँ भाई। बड़ा नहीं। बस फिर नहीं रह जाएगा गेम में। यूज फोकस पॉइजन, ये कहाँ है? मिलेगा मुझे।
Revelio.
लेवल बढ़ती जा रही है। कंप्रेस कर दिया। 250 MB का पैच आया था। भाई 250 MB का अपडेट मैंने अभी नहीं किया है। क्या पता नहीं मेरे को, रात हो गया होगा तो हो गया होगा। क्लास में मिलेगा? कौन सी क्लास में? पॉइजन वाली उस क्लास में, जो लड़की क्या नाम है उस मिस करके है ना कुछ। देखना पड़ेगा। फास्ट ट्रैवलिंग वाला है नहीं इधर। हाँ ये मिल गया फास्ट ट्रैवलिंग।
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
क्लास कौन सी थी वो? क्या नाम था? मेरा क्लास ही भूल गया। पॉइजन वाली क्लास हाँ थी। डैमेज क्या? चार्मिंग क्लास को यही है क्लासरूम। प्रोफेसर शार्प असाइनमेंट शार्प ही है ना। एक्यूरेट एंड यूज पॉइजन ना भाई, वही पॉइजन वाली क्लास में जाना है मुझे लग रहा है। वो है किधर क्लास? पॉइजन वाली क्लास। डार्क टावर डार्क क्लास।
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
ये नहीं है भाई, कहीं कहीं है। ये है शायद।
That's the last time I have a potion idea.
Revelio.
तो यहीं कहीं तो थी नहीं वो सब। भाई पॉइजन वाले उसमें जाना है मुझे। नॉर्थ एग्जिट ये नहीं है। अच्छा है। ग्रीन हाउस था ना वो शायद। हाँ शायद ग्रीन हाउस ही था ना। उसमें पेड़ पौधे करते हैं, पेड़ पौधे वाला ही करना है ना मुझे। ग्रीन हाउस ही था शायद वो। ग्रीन हाउस नहीं था।
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
यही तो था सर। सही गया है भाई, सही गया हूँ मैं पक्का। तो कुछ है नहीं भाई। भाई मेरे सब फुल है यार पूरा, इसे बेच के आना पड़ेगा मुझे लग रहा है। कहाँ है, रुक। पॉइजन क्लास में तो मैं पहले अपने वो बेच दूँ, कपड़े वगैरह, बस बहुत फालतू पड़े हुए हैं।
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
थी ना वो दुकान, कहाँ है आपका? ये तो लॉक है भाई। बिक जाता है सब लोग पे, बिक जाता है। ये खुला हुआ है लेकिन इसमें काम नहीं कर रहा कोई भी। ये मिलेगा बाद में। ये भाई अनलॉक कब होंगे ये सारे के सारे जितने भी हैं? कार्टून की दुकान में घुस गया हूँ।
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
अब दे सकता हूँ मैं।
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
तो कोई अपडेट वाली चीज ही नहीं है।
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Oh, don't tell me. That's muggle fashion, isn't it?
नहीं नहीं, वो कुछ नहीं बेच रहा मैं। भाई मैंने जो लेवल कम थी ना वो सारे बेच दिए। इसकी लेवल कम, इसकी लेवल कम थी। भाई क्लास मिलाओ, पॉइजन वाली है ना क्लास, यही वाली। यही लग रही है मुझे तो, यही है। वन वो चल के इतना टाइम लगता है बनाने में। हाँ यही तो है क्लास, मिल तो गई। कौन सा फोकस लगे? क्या बनाना क्या है?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you Depulso, I must...
ये करना पड़ेगा भाई। भाई ये लड़की है ब्रो।
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
टास्क करने हैं पहले कंप्लीट। लड़का नहीं है। मुझे उस लड़के के पास जाना है, रुको, वो करवाएगा मेरे टास्क कंप्लीट। कहाँ है वो? ये वाला। टास्क कंप्लीट कराता है मेरे। गेट नहीं खुलता है।
Revelio.
भाई Ryzen 5 लैपटॉप है ब्रो, G15।
Future champion coming through.
राउंड 3 करें पहले, फिर वही राउंड यही कराएगा मेरे को लग रहा है।
Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Ay, sahab.
Levioso. Is that all you've got?
क्या नाटक में कर रही है भाई कैसे मार रहे हैं ये लोग इनका लंच पूरा परफेक्ट लगता है मेरा आइडिया 360 है
Lumos.
डिफीट कर दिया अभी तो वो
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there. Care to try again?
I spell use करो
Yes,
सारी
I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
अब तो इनकी लेवल ज़्यादा बढ़िया चिपका दिया भाई ऊपर
Incendio.
There goes my way. go.
एक मरता है बस मेरे को, बाकी 3 तो जिंदा रहते हैं, पता नहीं
try
कैसे।
again?
ना ना भैया ना।
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable, but don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I'm not quite ready yet.
Very well. Don't take too long, though.
ये था क्या, लेकिन ये तो बताओ मेरे को।
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
कैसे भाई, कैसे बता दो मुझे भी एक बार। इतना सही तो किया था मैंने।
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
इससे क्या करूं? अरे नहीं।
Incendio, Protego, Accio, Expelliarmus, Leviosa, Incendio,
एक ही तो रह गया है यार। क्या क्या भाई क्या कर रहा है? जीत गए ब्रो.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honour.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Okay. पॉइजन कैसे बनाना है? तो बच्चों दिया भाई.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
भाई क्या करना है? फोकस पॉइजन रेसिपी. कौन सा पॉइजन खरीदना है मुझे?
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
फोकस पॉइजन और हेडलेस पॉइजन. मैक्सिमम.
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
खरीदना है क्या?
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio.
ऐसी जगह आ गए हम।
Revelio.
सब रूम पे तो लॉक लगा हुआ है।
Revelio.
I met some of my best friends. Nothing creates a bond like thinking you're all.
What are you up to now?
The Chudley Cannon.
Revelio.
.0 है मेरे पास अभी। भाई मेरी लेवल नहीं बढ़ी है अभी मेरे को लग रहा है छोड़ो
Who do you think will fall from there?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
उड़ने वाली क्लास
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone,
हैरी पॉटर की तरह लग
please
रहा है
welcome
लौंडा
a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
अब मजा आएगा मुझे लग रहा है
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will
एक
throw you
फुटबॉल
right
मैच
off.
भी करा दे इसी में क्या ही दिक्कत है
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard.
This'll take some
Do
getting
take
used to.
care. The brooms are school
This is
property.
brilliant.
I want them returned in one piece.
ये अच्छा था
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
अरे रे ये अच्छा है ना
This is rather fun.
हम मिलाना कुछ अच्छा सा
Ah, the old
फास्ट ट्रैवलिंग
boathouse.
करने के लिए
Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Oh, gajab.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Okay, speed boost. ठीक है.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Find it. Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
क्या बात होती है? मैं नहीं कर सकता, वो तो चला गया अंदर.
Hand in our brooms. Dismount here. And where have you two been? Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in. Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect. But, Professor... Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying. Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
अगर मेरे को उड़ना हो तो कैसे उड़ूंगा मैं?
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies. Away from
Revelio.
distractions.
चलो ठीक है ब्रो, रात को खेलते हैं।